Jumbo, fellow adventurers, and happy Monday. Welcome to another spiritual tune-up. It's going to be a good one. Hope you had an amazing weekend. I did. And I got to ask, because I'm really vain, how do I look today? Do I look 60 years old? It's new on me. I just tried it on yesterday, and there's no taking it back. I got to keep it 60. Holy cow, I could do a whole tune-up week's worth on this because, it's got that stigma. At least I feel it. But I really had to work with myself as the clock struck midnight on Saturday night. And I just had to reframe it. And so anybody going through anything, I was astounded at how I could rebound from the ick associated with that big round birthday and feel actually great about it. I'm bragging about it right now. Doesn't it look good on me? All right, so here is the super great question that was asked below on Facebook or Instagram last week. I've saved it for today, and I'm encouraging all of you to post your questions about life, dreams, and happiness, or anything under the sun, age, aliens, the Loch Ness Monster, on today's post, and I may use it as a talking point for tomorrow. All right, ready to go? Talking manifestation. Mike, what about our negative subconscious programming? Ugh, doesn't that scare you? Okay, specifically, Mike, my question is this. If we can't trick lie detector tests, then how is it that we're supposed to trick our subconscious when the subconscious mind knows the truth? This is speaking of the I am types of affirmations that I and many others advocate, and beliefs such as I already have it, it's already done, I have the Midas touch. How is it that such thoughts, visualizations, spoken affirmations, how can they stand a chance against, the questioner says, the truth of our feeble inadequacies and perhaps deep down subconscious thoughts that tell you you're no good, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not this enough, you're not young enough, you're not whatever enough. Okay, so here you go, man. Hang in there. 4 things to share with you. Number 3, I'm going to try to hit it out of the solar system. Number 1, first off, being a deliberate manifester is not complicated. Okay, it's not difficult. Not the Harvard of the universe, time and space. It's the kindergarten of the universe, as I have often said in these tune-ups. But when we approach it almost logically, and we realize that we're creators, but we have subconscious thoughts that are running amok, that reflect our fears and inadequacies. And what if those thoughts become things before my thoughts of love, joy, and happiness become things? Oh man, that would scare me. That would scare anybody to think that there are all these lurking energies within your mind could manifest who knows what at the worst possible time in your life. It's not complicated. It's not hard, as you will see with points 2, 3, and 4. Number 2. Seth, dictated by Jane Roberts, the channeled entity. You can go to Amazon or anywhere, type in Jane Roberts. Look for the Seth books. There's about 24 of them. Some of the most profound stuff I have ever read. Seth often said that contrary to our present mainstream psychoanalyses and psychologies, there is zero separation between conscious mind, subconscious, superconscious, whatever conscious you want. It's not like there's this unattainable terrain where you can't see the causes of your manifestations or the challenges or the misunderstandings you possess. He nixes all of that by saying there's no separations. It's really simple. There's you and more you, your thoughts, deeper thoughts, thoughts that you don't give words to, but they're right there. This just helps build the case that it's not that complicated, but you still don't know what your invisible limiting beliefs are. Here is point 3. I'm going to go for the touchdown, home run, knockout pass right now. Okay, so here's you, the conscious you. This is street level you. And you're thinking, everything I touch turns to gold. I am a divine gladiator of love and joy. I have the Midas touch. I'm surrounded by wealth and abundance. But here's your, above that, let's just say above. Above that, there's your subconscious, invisible, limiting, self-sabotaging beliefs. I'm a dodo. I'm no good. I'm not worthy. I have not paid my dues. I don't like people. I only blah, 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 blah. Ooh, that's a little bit scary. But don't stop there. There's street level you. There's subconscious you. There's no separations, but for purposes of explaining, street level you, rosy as can be, subconscious you, scary as a nightmare. And then there's truth, or call it super subconscious. Don't forget about that. Okay, you've got your limited self-sabotaging beliefs. Yeah, maybe you got 200 of them. But there's like 2 trillion deeper truths that couch your entire being. You came from God, of God, by God. You're here to rock and roll. You chose your life from the zenith of your intelligence. You knew what you were doing, and you never would have come if you couldn't rock and roll throughout this entire lifetime. And every lion and tiger and bear that shows up is there to invite you higher, to see through them so that you realize they are paper. You are this tidal wave of magnificence, careening through the cosmos, everywhere, always at once, lightly, playfully being who you now are. Okay, and yeah, who you now are took on a little baggage back when you were 4 years old and 14 years old and 34 years old and 54 years old. You took on a little bit of baggage. But that baggage is on the top of your car, and your car is this golden manifesting machine from divine mind. And the truth is, no matter how much you think you're not worthy, you will always be worthy. The truth will always override your invisible, limiting, subconscious thoughts. The truth is, you have the Midas touch. The truth is, you're surrounded by friends and laughter. The truth is, you are bathed in love 24/7. Those truths are unnegotiable. They're immovable. They're the pillars of reality, and they are yours right now. So even if you do think you're unworthy, even if you did have a bad childhood, even if you had no guidance, you have the truth. And the truth will always prevail over flimsy little stupid lies about inadequacy and not good enough and didn't pay your dues. Baloney. The reason you're here is because you did pay your dues. You're now in the winner's circle of reality creation, where all things are yours by divine order. You have but to think a few good thoughts a day, and they will override 10,000 negative thoughts. Because your few good thoughts in alignment with truth, as I've taught you, are at least 10,000 times more powerful than invisible, limiting, self-sabotaging beliefs, because those jewels that empower you, that feebly say, I am worthy, I can do it, I am good enough, those catch the current of truth and become the things and events of your life lickety-split, fast as can be, in spite of any possible limiting beliefs you may have had. So, you might not be able to trick a lie detector test, but a lie detector test is a silly little man-made machine that doesn't know who we really are, the eyes and the ears of God. So don't worry that you worry, as I love to tell you. Step 4, given the case that I've been presenting, is recognizing that you are indeed more inclined to prevail, to succeed, to thrive, to smile than frown, laugh than cry, be rich than broke, have friends than alone. This is who you really are, no matter what temporary, fleeting, invisible, limiting, self-sabotaging beliefs you have. In fact, you can stop visualizing, and you can stop worrying that you worry and just let your magnificence well up, because this is your nature. Water rises to its own level, and your level is the highest vibration of all. You're a divine creator, and the sun rises for you every single morning. The sun rose because of you today. So whatever it is you want, whatever else you want, You can have it. It's nothing compared to the fact that you're here now. Okay? I hope I did service to that question and I hit the home run touchdown knockout punch. Thanks for all of the comments and the shares. Please post your question below. Do you know what I'm working on the rest of today? How to rock your life on earth. Show me the money. Show me the money. Tomorrow, there's a 30-minute mini manifesting workshop for Infinite Possibility members. You can join today for $15 a month. There's variable pricing. You pick your own price. That's the low end. 50 cents a day. Every Tuesday, I do a 30-minute mini manifesting workshop. This is the draft of the handout. There's a little assignment to integrate it. Join me for my Infinite Possibility membership. The links are below at a price you choose. And have the best week of your entire life. I'll see you mañana. Hasta la pronto. Hello, Kimberly. Looking good. Yoko on Facebook. Natty, Audrey, Bettina. Thanks for the stars. Thanks for sharing. Hey, Mike. How are you? Faith Like Gravity. Oh, that's good. That's a good handle. We love our handles on Instagram. Heather and Coaching. Okay. Sign me up. Faith, there's we go again. Peaceful Goddess. That's got to be good. All right, see you tomorrow. Hasta la vista, baby.